Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to 2020. I hope this decade will be good to us. I know last year wasn't really good for some of us. It was good for me in some ways, but bad in some parts. But with this year, we got some pretty badass elites. When this year started, we didn't even have interchangeable hands. And now that we've gotten into 2020, we now have interchangeable hands, interchangeable heads, and Mattel has upped their figures again this year. They've done better than 2018, and they've gotten a lot better in 2019. However, what will 2018 hold? We are not sure. So enough talking, let's just get into this video. I'm going to be running down my top 10 best elites of 2019. Now, I do gotta say, 2 of them are in the packaging, and they will be featured, but I'm not opening them for this video. I will never open them unless I get another version of them, or for some reason, the packaging gets really messed up to the point where I gotta open them. So either way, let's just get started. So, starting off at number 10, we actually got a pretty basic elite, but I wanted to put it in because, we finally got an updated one. Well, it's not updated now because things, so we had the Elite 73 Daniel Bryan. I found this at Walmart, I think. And keep in mind, these are like the only elites that I got of the new wave of 2019. So, I'm trying to remember. The only reason why this is on the list is because the head scan just looks on point. I don't know why. I'm seeing a little bit of quality control on the head scan, but it's not really coming up that well on camera. The beard looks nice, but I don't know why it's like 2 shades of black. And the main point is this title. And I do like the attire too. It sort of reminds me of like an Undisputed Era attire. Like you can easily use this for an Undisputed Era attire. But I do like this elite. It's kind of underrated, but one of the main reasons I picked it up was for this title. Like this belt just looks insane. Like I'm gonna try seeing if I can get a clear shot of this. There you go. Like this belt is pretty cool. It has the Daniel Bryan side plates, and you can actually see the texture on the belt, which is pretty cool. It's supposed to be a hemp WWE title, but this was later retired after Kofi won the belt at WrestleMania this year. And I hate to say it, but I didn't really get a lot of new elites this year. I got more of like older elites, like AJ's. And there is one on the list, and it is not the top talents figure, but that one will be coming up eventually. I can stand them up. So at number 9, we actually got an elite that I was looking for a really long time, and I think in my mind it's the best woman's figure to date. So we have the Ultimate Edition Ronda Rousey, and this figure is nice because in my mind it's the best women's action figure ever, and it's my first action figure and my first Ultimate Edition. I was planning on getting the Ultimate Edition Shinsuke Nakamura and doing a torso switch, but I'll wait for that to go up on clearance. So, I like this because not only can you have Ronda in this attire, take off the arms, maybe switch the head and take off the kilt, and then you got a nice looking Ronda Rousey. Like, for example, I'm going to take this Ronda Rousey, take it off camera, and I can turn this ordinary Ronda Rousey. I couldn't speak for a sec. I was going to say something else. So I can turn this normal Ronda Rousey Elite into this. And that's the one point that I like about this figure. It's that not only is it interchangeable, the head scan looks great. You can switch it with some others. Comes off easy if I can... Crap, I can't even get this head scan off. There you go. The peg's really weird, but like you can put any head you want on here. That comes with the figure, but... There you go. And one of the best parts is the double jointed arms. And that's the best part. And it also gives her double jointed knees. Like, no other women's figures had that. And these work great for Ronda Rousey, so that way she can, like, square up and look like she's about to punch the shit out of somebody. I don't know. I've played around with this figure, and it's great. I did a match with her and Brock Lesnar, I think. I don't know, because I got bored that day. Can't even stand her up. So coming in at number... I'm putting the accessories there. So coming in at number... What number are we at? 8? Alright, so coming in at number 8, we actually got a store exclusive, and it was pretty easy to find because there's like 3 of them. Normally there's like 1 in each case, but this one is, in my mind, one of the best of his elites. So we have the Walmart exclusive Rock figure, and I actually have 2 of these. The other one's in the packaging, but I'm currently using it to stand my phone on, so yeah, I can't get that. But I bought 2 of them, and one of them I kept in the packaging, and the other one I took out. So he does come with sunglasses, which are pretty cool. The Smacketh Down shirt, which is pretty cool. It does fit him too. It's kind of hard getting it off though. Honestly, I think this is the best Rock Elite because look at the attire. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I am a huge mark for gold. Like, if AJ Styles wears a gold attire, you know I'm bound to make it. If Seth Rollins wears a gold attire, well, actually, he has worn a gold attire, and I do have it. So, I do like this. The head scan is really on point. I see Rock in this head scan, but I think you can easily switch it with Basic Series 100, and you can easily get an Ultimate Rock fix-up. But I do like this Rock Elite. It is one of his best, if not the best, because of the True Effects head scan. They really filled it with that, like, Elite 48. I think that's what it was. I don't remember. So now that we have Rock out of the way, and that was number 8, number 7 is actually an Elite that is from the AJ Styles and Finn Balor 2-pack. However, it is not Finn... Actually, it's not AJ Styles. It is Finn Balor. So, reason why this made it is because, like, I like this Elite. It looks so good, but I think this could have been 10 because, like, the hands are the main point on this figure, and, you know, they gave him the wide hands and then they gave him the 2 sweet hands, but they didn't give him the, what are the other hands? They didn't give him the closed hands or the fist hands. All they gave him was this, and this head scan is interchangeable, so you can switch it out with, like, any other head scan you want, but... And one of the main points on this figure is the battle damage head scan. Like, let me zoom in. I don't know why my camera's being an asshole. It's not focusing. There you go. So, the battle damage head scan on here is the main point. I don't know how they were able to do that, but that is freaking insane. They got the paint coming off on the head and on the ears, and then on the nose. And I think they captured that well with this torso, too. You got the little imprints there. There's no paint on the neck. The demon on the back is pretty much screwed up. But I do like this Finn Balor Elite. And I'm actually going to put this head scan back on there because it's weird if this head scan's not on there. And Finn Balor is on this list twice. Just giving you guys an FYI. Okay, he's up. So coming in at number... I've got a number at 6. I'm going to switch the camera. So coming in at number 6, we actually have an Elite that I haven't really seen people talking about, but... in my mind, it's a pretty good Elite. So here we have the Elite 67 Velveteen Dream. And this Elite is freaking insane. I did put the Intercontinental title on him because in World of Action, he is the Intercontinental Champion. And, you know, white with white just works so perfectly. And I do love this Velveteen Dream. His debut Elite, the Elite 73. Wait, wasn't... No, it wasn't 73. It was, maybe it was 73. 73 or 70... 73, 72, or 74. I don't remember which one it was. It was one of those 3, but I don't remember. So, this Elite's so much better because it's an actual in-ring attire of Velveteen Dream. And though it's purple, you know, I do like it. And yeah, again, it doesn't come with this title. Just giving you guys an FYI. But this head scan is on point. Like, I'm going to take the glasses off and you can actually see Velveteen Dream in that head scan. I'm trying to put the glasses back on if I can. Yeah, like I said, the Intercontinental title on this just looks freaking insane. The white cloth is incredible. I did want to pick up more of these, that way I can do a torso switch with an Elite 63 Shelton Benjamin. And he can't even stand up. What the hell is that? Stand. There you go. Alright, so now we're coming down to the final 5. So coming in at number 5, we actually have an Elite that I have that's in the packaging still. We have the Elite 69 Tommaso Ciampa. And the reason why this is in its packaging is because this is the packaging variant. There's the normal one where the knee brace is on the figure, but this one's a variant with the knee brace to the side. So that's why I do a rule where if it's a store exclusive, a variant, or a packaging variant, or even an error, then I will keep it the way it is. So I do like this. This is pretty cool elite. Champa's best elite. So the reason why I put it on this list is because I like the head scan. The head scan is like the best part of this figure. And when they released prototype images of this, they gave him like the short Daniel Bryan torso, but then they one-upped it and made it better, and then they gave him the Ricochet style hands and the gold knee brace. And this crutch is pretty cool, but you know, I don't know why they just painted it green. And so one of the main points on this also is the pants. The pants are pretty cool. The fact that they're actual cloth is what makes this so good. So I do like that elite. So now we got that out of the way. Coming in at number... What number are we at? 4, I think? Yeah, number 4. So coming in at number 4, we actually have an elite that I got for Christmas. And I opened it when I got it on Christmas Eve. And I'm kicking myself because I opened it. But it looks pretty badass. And I do plan on doing a switch with it in the near future. So here we have the... Actually, I don't remember what this is. Oh, Elite 70 Finn Balor. I think that... Is it Elite 70? Yeah, it is Elite 70. So, it's the Jack the Ripper Finn Balor, which is pretty cool. And the one thing that they did on this figure that they didn't even do with that Finn Balor is give him the closed hands. And I've done the switch where you switch those hands on there, and it looks freaking insane. So, this head scan is freaking cool. However, I wish that they didn't give him the, I don't know how to describe this head scan, but it just does not look right. If they would have taken, the head scan that came with that elite and then painted it up, it would have looked perfect. But with the teeth out, it just does not look right. And I do like this head scan, or not the head scan, the headpiece that comes with this elite. And it does look nice. However, I've seen people do a switch on here where they painted this brown, I think, because this hat was brown, and they made it look a whole lot better. And I do like this. The paint app on here is great. The jacket as well. The jacket looks freaking insane. Like, look at this. This jacket is insane. And the paint job on here just looks incredible. Very little quality control on here, and the designs are awesome. And this demon on the back, it's actually molded on, which is pretty cool. Like, you can actually feel the molding on here, at least on the red parts. So, yeah. And one of the main points on this figure that they forgot was the NXT title. And I have added this, and the NXT title on this Elite looks so much better because if you were to display this, you need to give him the NXT title because he was an NXT champion when he wore this at TakeOver London, I think? Yeah, he wore this at TakeOver London, so it just looks a whole lot better with the NXT title. Like, I'm putting it on there, and it looks friggin' insane. If I can get the other arm in it. Probably should cut this out, but I'm almost done. There's the... Where does it go? I had it right that way. Either way, so here is the Elite 70 Finn Balor. It looks friggin' cool, and I like it with the NXT Championship. So coming in at number... Oh, shit. I found one of Ronda's arms. So coming in at number 3, we actually have an Elite that is of my favorite wrestler. However, it would have been a whole lot better if they would have given us more AJ Elites. So here we have the AJ Styles Elite from the 2-pack with him and Finn Balor. This is a pretty cool Elite. I like this. This is one of my favorite AJs because blue is my favorite color. If you guys haven't known, I support SmackDown because it is the #1 brand. Anyway, so this is based off of TLC when he fought Finn Balor and they did that 2-Sweet in the end. I had this set of the 2-Sweet hands somewhere, but I'm not sure where they are. They're somewhere, but I'm not sure. So they did reuse the head scan from Elite 66, but they did redo the attire on here a lot. The elbow pad is freaking cool. And I like the blue gloves. The fact that they actually put the P1 logo in there is insane. And once AJ does get his Ultimate Edition Elite, I will be picking that up. And I do like this Elite. It is one of my favorites, however, it's not like the favorite of the year. So I'm going to put him next to Balor, and hopefully nobody falls. So coming in at number 2 is an Elite that I got on Christmas Eve, and it is freaking insane. So I actually wanted to show you guys this Elite, and so I'm actually trying to figure out which Elite I wanted to show, but I think this one is number 2. Number 1 will be perfect. So coming in at number 2, we actually have the Elite 71 Jeff Hardy, and I like this Elite, and the reason why it's number 2 is because if you look at the hands, you know, they didn't give him the fist hands. They just gave him the Jeff Hardy hand signature hands and the fisted hands. They didn't give him the open hands. But I do like it. I actually like how they gave him the ass towel over here, which is pretty cool. It's actually just a little peg that comes out. Like there's a little hole there, and then you just stick the towel in there. Push in, and then you got Jeff Hardy. And the heads are interchangeable on here, which I love. You do that, you can switch it with this head if I can get it on. This is like a head that this is like face paint that he wore in like 2009, I think. And you can switch with another one, and I hate to say it, but this is probably my least favorite head skin that comes in this figure, because I'm not a mark for the screaming head skins, and plus this is Elite 67, but just repainted. So here it is, and it just does not look right. Like, yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I like the original head and the other one on here because they reused the same head. But, yeah, there it is. I do like that Elite Jeff Hardy. It's one of my favorites. And we finally reached number... Oh, god damn it, Jeff. So now coming in at number 1, we actually have an Elite that I refuse to open because it is his first Elite. And there's another reason why I don't open this Elite, and I want to tell you guys it now. So finally at number 1, and you guys are going to know who it is. Coming in at number 1, we have the Elite 69 Ricochet. So why this is number 1 is because Ricochet is one of the best wrestlers in the world. He's not the best. The best in the world, well, was Kenny Omega. I don't even know who the best in the world is. Fuck it, it's CM Punk. CM Punk's the best in the world. So the reason why this is number 1 is because this is Ricochet's first Elite, and they freaking nailed it. They gave him a different torso, which is pretty cool. I really wish they would have given him the Hunter Hearst Helmsley torso, but, you know, things don't work out that way. They gave him like a Jinder Mahal style, but I think they switched up the torso design, which I really like. The head scan is on point, and the tattoos are great. The attire is freaking insane. This is from TakeOver Chicago. The wing design here is pretty good. They gave him the Ciampa hands. And I don't know why they gave him boots. I guess Ricochet had boots at the time, but one of the things that they missed on this figure was the fact that they didn't give him knee pads and they just painted the EST88 design on there, which is pretty stupid. And I know some of you are going to be like, well, why don't you open this figure? Well, it is his first Elite. And this will be worth a lot more money because this is Ricochet's first Elite. And there's another reason why. I refuse to open figures with errors. So, look at that hand right there. They gave Ricochet 2 right hands. So, this is Ricochet's left hand. They gave him 2 of the same hand. Like, I'm not making this up. They took this hand, put it there, and flipped it so that way it could look like this hand, which is stupid. So I got screwed, and I was actually about to open this Elite until I realized that Ricochet's missing a hand. So I refuse to open this because this is a badass Elite, but, you know, look at the draw, and I got screwed over. So, yeah. So, that is my best of 2019 Elites, or in this case, the top 10 best Elites of 2019. I know this video is pretty long, and I know a lot of you are getting tired of me talking, so yeah, sorry about that. So I'm just going to make it short and sweet. Happy New Year to you all. I know you all probably aren't going to agree with this, but yeah, I love Ricochet. So yeah, I hope you guys have had a very happy New Year. I hope 2020 goes great for all of you. I hope it'll be better than 2019, and yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Drop a like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And Happy New Year to you all.